What's going on, lads, and welcome to what I think is now episode number 22 in our Leicester City career mode here on FIFA 15. I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas, and my lord, this episode has taken some recording. I was going to record it yesterday, but obviously we all know that we've had the problems with Xbox and PlayStation 4 being hacked, so that I've not been able to do it for that reason. Then today I was at my relative's today, so he's actually boxing now. I'm recording this quite late, so sorry if I'm a little bit quiet. I don't want to come across too late because people are in bed. But yeah, been at our relatives, and it doesn't normally take too long to get back, but it's been throwing it down with snow today, and it took a bit longer to get back than normal. But today's episode we have got West Bromwich Albion away from home in the first game, and as you can see on the calendar here, the game after that is at home to Swansea. Sorry, we're away to West Brom, then at home to Swansea, not at home to West Brom. I don't know if I said that the first time around, but anyway, West Brom away, a game I definitely can feel we can win. The squad, the team that I'm going with, I'm sticking with the same as last time. I'm going to keep with Kane in the middle. I know he's only rated as 61, but he was really good in that last game in my opinion, so we're going to keep faith with him. And some more good news, Video is back from injury, so we're going to be putting him on the bench instead of Albrighton, I think. Yeah, we'll go with Albrighton. But other than that, I think I'm going to leave the team exactly the same after that fantastic result against Tottenham in the last episode. Hopefully we can build up on that a little bit. We're going to save the team like that, and we're going to jump into the game, so I'll speak to you when that one's loaded up, lads. Here we go then, lads. We're at the Hawthorns for this game against West Brom, and West Brom are another team that I believe are down the bottom end of the table, struggling a little bit with us. Of course, after that one we had against Tottenham, that did lift us out the relegation scrap a little bit, but we're still well in there. You can see there, like West Brom, 4 points clear of us, so they're looking pretty safe, but they're still not completely safe just yet when you consider they're only 5 points clear of the relegation zone. But you'd think 38 points, they only need one more win really to secure their safety. Oh, that's what the case is usually anyway, but it's still a game that I feel we can win, or at least get a point out of West Brom away. Hopefully I don't go and eat my words now, but we're going to jump into this game and hopefully pick up some points. Let's do this, lads.
I think we might see a few more thrills here.
Whenever you're away from home, it's always difficult, and West Brom had a very good start here. Good block. Great save, Schmeichel. Superb stuff. We have been under some pressure early on. It's what you expect when you're away from home, but deflected as well, I think, by the looks of that. Good save, Schmeichel. At it out. 1-0 down, lads, and what a header that is, to be honest. We've not made the best start in this game, and wow, Schmeichel did not even move. Look at that between two of my defenders. How has he not won that header? Deary me. Look at this, Schmeichel planted to the spot, and it's Brownie Day. A player that's not done it from in real life this season, but big header there. And I think he scored a great goal against us the first time we played around this season, actually thinking about it, but yeah. 1-0 down early on. That is not the start we wanted. I'm looking at Jordan Ibe. We've got a man over again. Mahrez. Nice ball roll. Very nice ball roll. Lovely goal. 1-1. First shot we've really had in the game. Beautiful counter-attacking move. And then Mahrez with a couple of ball rolls just to pull the defence out of the way. Look at this here. Ball rolls in. See you later, defenders. I almost thought that Vardman was going to get in the way, but he managed to avoid him. And we are straight back into this one. Superb stuff, lads. Oh God, how's he kept that in? That was mental. Surely not a goal from that. Oh, it is as well. God damn it, what a finish at the near post. A low rasping shot that was, but my lord, how did they even keep that in down the bottom? That was crazy. Are we going to see that? We won't see that, and then you can see, look, it's my little flick on basically. Unlucky really, but God damn. Not going forwards at the moment in this game, is it? In the back, at the back. Jesus. Kane. Jordan Ibe. Jordan, come on. They're going to have to go alone. Oh yes, 2-2. Superb stuff, Jordan Ibe. I thought he'd been pushed too far wide, to be honest. Sorry if I'm not sounding too excited at the moment, because I'm trying to keep it down a little bit because everyone's in bed. Easier said than done, but look at this. Gets pushed off, holds onto the ball well there. I was trying to get an across goal, to be honest, but it's a cheeky little finish at the near post. And this is a pretty mental game at the moment. 2-2, lads, and who knows which way this is going to go. Ben Foster should be doing better there, really, shouldn't he? But beautiful finish in the end, I suppose, from our point of view. Get in there, lads. Kane's gone ahead. Well played, Royman. That'll do. Here is Kane. Superb play from Kane. Oh, look at that. Penalty? Oh, Kane, that is so well played to win the penalty. And this is what I mean, that young man has come into this team and he does not look out of place at all, the number 33. Can't remember exactly how old he is. I'm pretty sure he's like 18, 19, and he's looking so good. Only rated a 61 at the moment, but he just seems so good on the pitch, and he's won us a penalty there right in half time. If we score this, we're going 3-2 up, and my lord, this has been an end-to-end game to say the least. Come on, Vyman, put this away. Not going to go too much pair one-to-all accuracy. Oh, what a save. And that is half-time as well, lads, straight away. We had a chance to go ahead there with the penalty. Andreas Vyman's penalty saved there by Ben Foster, I'm assuming it is in goal. And didn't put too much power on it because I wanted to make sure I got it on target, and maybe I should have put more power on it in hindsight. But 2-2 at half-time, pretty close game. And like I said, just before the penalty came, he's looking really, really good. He's only rated 69. How old is he again? I can't even remember. Kane, how old are you? Yeah, he's 21, so he's a bit older than I thought, but he seems so good in his team at the moment. Really, he's doing the job in that position. I am going to take a risk. I'm going to chuck on video in the second half for Nick Powell, who's been okay, but not his best game out there. Morris is doing really well in good form at the moment, but hopefully that'll give us a bit more pace on the break, which is what I think we need. So we're going to jump into the second half now, and hopefully at least pull a point out of this one. Oh dear. Not the best footing, and I can drill this across the box. Oh, it's 3-2. Gardner. I thought they were going to drill it in, to be honest, and that's two headers that were scored where I felt my defender should have got there first. But what can you do? Let's have a look at this on the replay. Really, I should have done better on the initial tackle, but this just dinked in there, look. Oh, my defender's completely missed it, you see there, and what can you do about that, lads? Look at that. Completely screwed at the time of the header, and we go 3-2 down, and man, this has been an exciting game to say the least. I just hope we can pull something out of it. Come on, get closer. This is a great move, to be fair. God damn it. 4-2, and this is looking like game over at the moment. West Brom playing some really nice football, it has to be said. Oh dear me, Graham Dorrans with the goal by the looks of it, yeah. How frustrating. If we'd have just scored that penalty before half-time, would have been a different story, but lovely move by West Brom. Can't fault our defence too much for that one. Dear me, 4-2. Leaking goals at the moment. Crazy. Oh, dear me, if that doesn't sum it up, I don't know what does. And that's full time as well. Yeah, one of those games. I think we can all say the defining incident in that game was the penalty at half-time. If I'd have scored that one, we'd have gone into half-time 3-2 up. Would have been a different story altogether, but as it was, we didn't score. Good save from Foster, and we ended up going on to lose the game 4-2, unfortunately. So we'll see what that does to the table, then we'll head into our game against Swansea. So you can see after that game, we're still in 13th place. 34 points, third from bottom on 32. It's absolutely crazy. 2 points through relegation, and yet we've got 4 teams between us and them. But to be fair, there are some teams with games in hand as well, so if Hull win their game, they could actually leapfrog us and go all the way up to 13th themselves. It's ridiculous how close this league is at the moment, but we've got Swansea City at home next, which is hopefully a game where we can win, because Swansea, as you can see, are in 16th place and just 2 points behind us. So they're level with relegation at the moment, actually. So this is a big game. So yeah, I'll skip forward to that date and I'll speak to you when we get to it. So here we are, lads, Saturday the 18th of April against Swansea City. We are at home, but Swansea a team that I always struggle against, to be honest, traditionally, because of the way they keep the ball. It can be so frustrating to play against them. Let's hope it's not like that today. I'm going to keep with the same team, because we did start off quite well in the first half, and I'm really liking Kane in the middle of the park instead of the more experienced Cambiasso, who I'm trying to bring on later on in the game, especially for winning. But before we get into that game, a couple of pieces of differing news, to be honest. Firstly, Jeffrey Schlupp has accepted a new contract, which I'm really pleased with, because he's been really decent this season for us. In and out the team, he's got lots of pace, and he's only on $4,000 a week in this new contract, so that's really cool. On the opposite side of the coin, Chris Wood rejected the contract that I offered him, so it looks like he's going to be leaving at the end of the season. On one side, he's not been that great for us, so I'm not too fussed, especially for the wage that he wanted. He wouldn't have been worth it. But on the other side, it's a shame, because there's been flashes of good stuff from him, and he looks like he could be a half-decent player, but never mind, he's going to be one that's leaving at the end of the season, and we're going to have to live without him. But yeah, that's the team we're going to go with. Swansea City at home. Let's see what we can do. So of course the game we played just against West Brom and Swansea, a team that were just above us in the league, and this time we're playing Swansea City at home this time, of course, and these are a team that are just below us in the league, so we seem to be playing all the teams in and around us at the moment. If you look at the league table, look, we've now just got 6 games left to go. 5 after this one, so we well and truly are getting into the running. You can see there, look, Swansea City in 17th place, just above the relegation zone, and hopefully we can pick up 3 points here and pull ourselves closer to safety. It's always going to be difficult against Swansea. Got some good players. I'm actually pretty surprised that they're down there at the bottom end of the table, particularly if they've got Boney on the pitch, which they have. I can see him right there. Always going to be a threat. Hopefully we can deal with him. If they were to go down and we would be able to get Boney, and that would be a fantastic signing. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's play the game that's in front of us. Swansea City, we're at home. Let's get a win here, lads. Come on. Come on, Vyman, trying to kick off. What can you do? Nice ball roll. Vyman. Good start. Oh, Vyman. Oh, and that is what I'm talking about, lads. 1-0 for any kick-off. It's like playing Ultimate Team online with that kind of stuff. That is mental. Andy Vyman, superb stuff. 1 minute 26 on the clock, I just saw there. Look at this little ball roll though. Stop and turn there, superb. Lovely little ball roll just to change lanes, as I always describe it as. And lovely finish from Vyman. And that stuff is OP as hell. 1-0 up, lads. That's great play. Someone drop back. Someone please drop back. No one dropped back enough like I wanted them to. That's frustrating. Powell nudged off it, but it doesn't matter because that's half time, and it's been a bit of a strange one because we scored from the kick-off basically, very first attack of the game. But then since then Swansea have been keeping the ball well, as you'd expect from Swansea. You can see there, look, 54% possession. We've only had 1 shot, they've only had 2. It's pretty much been them keeping the ball and us defending well, and then us trying to break but struggling. And part of the reason I think we're struggling is a lack of pace on the break, which is why I'm going to check on video this time for Mahrez. He's had a much quieter game. And I'm also thinking of chucking on Cambiasso for Kane. Not that he's done anything wrong, but he's a bit more defensive minded, and he's got this better passing as well, obviously, so he can help launch the counter attack. So we're going to bring those to at half time. Hopefully they can help bring these 3 points home. And what a goal by Vyman, by the way, at the start of the game. Superb for the kick-off. Let's hope that goal can be enough and we can hold on to these 3 points now. Let's do this, lads.
Well, here comes the support.
Video is absolutely killing Anko Rangel down his side of the pitch. Going all the way. Oh, what a save. Video's been come on at half time, and Rangel cannot live with him at the moment. Lovely effort. It's a top class save, to be fair. And we've got a corner. We're dominated at the moment. Beautiful ball into Jordan Ibe. Where can Ibe go? Look at the room at the top. Look at the room at the top. Beautiful. Nick Powell, put this game to bed, please. Was that Vyman that blocks that? God damn it. Video in this game, I tell you. It's been an absolutely superb performance from him. Look at this. Can't live with him. Still Video. Oh, what a goal. What an absolutely phenomenal goal. And that tops off what has been a superb performance from Video. He has deserved that goal, and after getting injured the first time he played for us after signing him in January, he sort of came on in the last game and didn't see too much of the ball, but this game he's come on at half time and he has been absolutely phenomenal. And this is Video arriving at Leicester City, in my opinion. Hopefully we can see a lot more of this in the future towards the end of this season and next season, but that was a superb goal from Video. Get in there. 3 points are in the bag, lads. That's full time, lads. Superb win, and the clean sheet's just as pleasing as getting the 2 goals. Standout performer in that game by an absolute country mile though was Alvaro Video, who came on at half time and made a huge difference down that left hand side. Got to be said though, we did step our game up a lot in the second half. That wasn't just down to Video, the whole team played a lot better. You can see we more than doubled our shots. We'd only had 1 at half time, I think, hadn't we? Leicester? Swansea had 3. Were Leicester? And we upped ours to 8, so I think they might have had 1 or 2 shots in at half, but being as though we were 1-0 up, we did superbly well in that game. Let's just see what that does to the table, but hopefully that is going to make us pretty safe for the moment. So you can see there, lads, with 5 games left to go, we are now 5 points clear of relegation, which is nice. We've got a decent run in as well, like I've been mentioning before, but not only are we 5 points clear, we've still got that cushion of 4 teams in between us and the relegation zone, so hopefully we're looking like we might just be okay with 5 games left to go. I do apologise about this episode, maybe if I'm seeming a little bit sort of less up for it and quiet. Like I said before, I am trying to keep my voice down a little bit because people are in bed, and we scored some nice goals today as well, so I was really struggling to keep my composure a little bit at times. I wanted to be shouting out, but never mind. I did want to get the video out for you today rather than it being another gap in days, so I hope you appreciate that. It'd be fantastic if you could throw a like on the video and subscribe if you've not already. But this is episode 22, done of the Leicester City career mode. We're looking good, lads. I'll speak to you in the next video. Nijat. Vyman, lovely little ball roll, still Vyman, he's got to shoot. Oh, what a fantastic goal from Andreas Vyman. That's exactly